In this video, I'm going to talk about think thrice. Everyone knows that think before you act. That is a proverb. But for me, I would say even thinking means how much thinking should we give to anything. I would say normally minimum 3 times before doing anything. I can explain this with a small story. There was a king, and he's a very great king, and it's very difficult for his enemies to defeat him. So what they were trying to do is, because of he's so skillful, we can't defeat him in the war, but let us send a spy to the king and let the spy get all the trust of the king, and once that is complete, we can kill the king by giving poison. They thought like this, and they sent one guy to the king, and the king really liked this particular guy. He was, because spy's job is to impress and get into the good books of king. So he was doing his level best, and the king was so impressed. And this took like 3 years for the spy to get 100% trust from the king. And now the king will do whatever the spy says. After this spy got the instruction from his boss or the other kings, telling that he has to mix a poison in the milk which he is going to give to king. At the same time, on the same day, the king went to meet a priest. He met the priest and he asked the priest, could you please advise me something? And the priest advised him that whatever you do, you think 3 times before you do it. So that's the only advice the priest gave. And this guy came home. The king came to the palace, and it's night time, and the spy came with milk, and that milk contains poison. He gave the milk to the king. The king went, he grabbed the glass of milk, he came very close, he just looked at it, and then he gave the glass back to the spy. And then after 2 or 3 minutes, he again went there, he grabbed the glass of milk, came back, went near, but again he looked at it and he gave it back to the spy. And the 3rd time, when the king went to grab the glass of milk, the spy fell on king's feet and he started crying, "King, please forgive me. I don't know how come you know that this milk is mixed with poison, and that's why you hesitated to take it the first time. I am really sorry, and please don't kill me." After hearing this, the king thought whatever the priest said was right. If he was not thinking thrice, he could have been dead by this time. So the message from this particular story is, we should not just do it as it is. We should think before we act, and that too, it's better to think 3 times before you do anything. Thanks, guys.